telling, no, we also attacked the military bases. Why changing? Which Ajit Doval, the National Security Advisor, said only 9 bases. Whereas the official television of the nation, the Doordarshan, says it is 11 bases. And in retaliation, what they were attacking? Why there was blackout in Chandigarh, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan? Please tell. Because they retaliated in some other manner. You went immediately and attacked. Sir, I would recollect for everything they call Pandit Nehru. Oh, he spoiled the country. Sir, he is the architect of the modern India. Who can deny that? And when the Mumbai terrorist attack happened, he never resorted to military solution. He resorted to diplomatic solution. He spoke to the leaders by himself. He asked those who are connected with them their officials, the ministers, and those who have, but now 152 trips, 72 countries, so many friendships have been developed, but no country has come forward to support you. And only the delegation you have constituted comprising of us also. Again I say, though our questions were unanswered, we were not convinced, we were not satisfied by any of your action, we went there because to show to the world, India is one, the opposition parties have difference of opinion, but not in such things. You immediately resorted to military solution. And what another thing they did, very something anyone will be surprised to know. They banned the entry of Pakistan artists. Have you ever heard, sir? Exchange of artistic, aesthetic people, films, movies, songs is a military action. It's an act of combating against the terror. Is it not ridiculous to say much? Is it not juvenile to ban the artists? They did that. And what the other thing you did? Immediately suspend the Indus Water Treaty. You want to score by way of announcing one by one to the people that we are doing this and that. 75% of the water is shared by Pakistan. 25% of their agriculture depends upon that. Sir, in Israel and Gaza war, we see on TVs, which is heartbreaking, children running for food. Just for a cup of porridge, the women going and carrying their dead children in hand, they were apologizing to them for having killed them without giving food. And now you are depriving the people of a nation without water means, is it human? Weaponization of water, sir, in the Middle East countries and Africa, a research shows, not that Trichy Siva says, the research shows that weaponization of water, scarcity of water increases the recruitment into militant organizations. With the remaining available water, they form militant groups and the water will be shared by only them, and because of that many joined the militant groups. So if you stop the Indus water, what will happen? More militants will be created there and immediately India will be affected. And what is your alternate for storage if the water is not released? Do you have dams? Do you have reservoirs? Do you have canals? No. Even if you construct that, there will be targets of militants very nearer to the border. And kindly, sir, again I say my apprehension. If something untoward, uncomfortable situation arises between China and India, if they do the same in the borders, sir, what will be the fate of the northeast people living there? There are chances. Now that near Arunachal Pradesh, a dam is being constructed, the world's biggest one, and it is expected to be completed within a year. Within a year. And because of that, who is going to be affected? The people of North India, Northeastern. Should you not anticipate that? Every action has got an equal and opposite reaction. You say that you attacked only targeted military bases, terrorist bases. Later you say military bases, then air bases. Now you are stopping water to them and say this is sort of combating terrorism. And you expect us to believe it? and you call it Operation Sindoor. And Operation Sindoor, what all happened? How many lost their lives? If a leader of opposition asks, were your plane shot? Oh, how can you ask that? And the defense minister says in the Lok Sabha, if a test is written, only the result must be seen, not how many pencils are broken. What an example, sir. In a war, it is quite natural. Both sides will have losses. We will have less, they will have more. What is wrong in coming and telling, yes, it happened. 50 civilians in Kashmir were killed. Official spokesperson of the government has come and told. 50 civilians in Kashmir have died. How many planes were shot? Tell. The Chief Air Marshal goes and says. And I have another question. You call it Operation Sindoor, Operation Mahadev and all. Let me ask you, sir. Many others, even leader of opposition asked, when that great lady, Sophia Qureshi, the colonel, how she was being interpreted? She was likened to the sister of the militants, the terrorists in Pakistan. Shame. Even the court condemned it. Did your party condemn it? Did your prime minister? Did the leader who leads the nation, did he condemn that? It should not be done.
He is continuing as minister. Madhya Pradesh.
He is still a minister. So you can do whatever you want. These are all something that happens. And what happened to our great women wrestlers who are pride of India's nation? They have gone out of the boxing ring, wrestling ring, because of one Brij Bhushan, your party MP. Have you ever condemned?
Please come on subject.
No, that is the subject.
Brij Bhushan is not subject.
Yes, insulting women is...
Sir, may I recall, sir? May I recall? Sir, to your expert, you are now in the chair. You are everything. The same issue came earlier in the parliament, which every day the deputy speaker, chairman tells that in 2022 the chairman has given a ruling. Like that, when something was said about Mr. Rahul Gandhi, the leader of opposition in the other house, his name was taken. Yes. And why you took the name, leader of opposition asked, I also asked, he is a member of the other house. The then ruling by the chairman, the then chairman, now not the chairman, what is he? And he gave a ruling, nothing under the sky is beyond the limitations and discussion of this house. Yes. It is a ruling, sir.
It still not changed that ruling.
And I raised then itself a question. If that be the case, what will be the result of Rule 238, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Yes.
No reply. He said, my ruling is awaited as regard to 238. So, kindly, Mr. Vice Chairman, nothing wrong in taking the name of a person who has brought disgrace to the women wrestlers of this country. Yes. Many have quitted. The loss is to the nation. What we want, not even action. Have you just, with a judicious approach, condemned that person? But you are sacrificing the wrestlers. Now, a colonel, again I say a proud woman, just because she is a Muslim, she is called as a sister of the terrorists. And you have not expressed a word of resentment at least. At least a word of resentment. And everyone is saying he is continuing. So you are approving it. Don't communalize each and everything. Don't talk whatever you want and then justify it in your own manner. Yes, silence sometimes is acceptance. Tolerance is not incapability. It is patience. And this is the story, sir. So the Indus Water Treaty was not a right step taken by this government. I think many of my colleagues would accept or may not accept. Don't victimize the civilians during a wartime, like what is happening in other countries. And second is, as everyone asks, kindly reply, sir. Again, we ask whether Trump intervened, whether his words. Earlier also, war has happened between Pakistan and India. Everything has happened, but two leaders, Lal Bahadur Shastri, Ayub Khan, met and settled. The Kargil war was okay. and Bangladesh, everything, we have got a great history. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru has given us a foreign policy which was suited to India, its climate, its people, and our long-term politics. But you are criticizing him. Sir, it is 60 years he has passed away. It is 11 years that Dr. Manmohan Singh has demitted office, but you are still pointing what did Nehru did, what did Manmohan Singh. Let me, sir, for instance say, Barack Obama took office as the President of United States. The first meeting he addressed the members of the Congress. And the very first speech he said, the country is in very bad shape. The economic situation is collapsed. I have not come here to say who is the reason for that and to have a blame game. Whoever might have done it, now the responsibility is mine. So I request the members of this August House, kindly hereafter, every dollar you take out of your pocket, think that whether it is for a right expense. That will be the only solution, not blaming the earlier government that was Barack Obama's magnanimity. But even now you are calling Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, you are calling Manmohan Singh. Sir, both are gone, sir. But their government's achievements still remain.